So I don't really know what this video is gonna be about. I'm just gonna start saying stuff and hopefully something will stick. So yeah, birds are cool. Like eagles are cool. Uh, eagles are cool. Blue jays are cool. Um, birds are just cool. Like there's a lot of sayings about birds, like the early bird gets the worm, or like the. That's the only thing I know about birds too. But I'm sure there are more. Post them in the comments. Post a comment about birds if you like them. Birds are cool. Blue jays are cool. Uh, for some reason, I'm thinking like manta rays are the birds of the sea. I don't think that's true, but like they're kind of like birds in the ocean. Well, all fish are like birds in the ocean. All fish are they swim. Everything in the ocean swims. So basically, every fish is like a bird in the ocean. But yeah, you know, birds like fish are cool. Like a shark, apparently a shark when a shark goes forward, it can never stop. So it's always moving, even when it's sleeping. When it stops, it drowns, which is weird. Why can sharks gills like when sharks gills open? Can they not suck in air? Do they move so that air can go through their so air can constantly go through their gills so they can breathe? So they have to move to breathe. And if they stop moving, they stop breathing. That's horrible. Good thing the ocean is always moving, so like they don't need to they don't gotta stop. I mean, they're always moving. The ocean's always moving them. Everything is always like we're lucky because we don't gotta move to breathe. We just can stand and we can just breathe. We breathe automatically. That sucks that sharks don't have that. But yeah, stuff people like I mean animals like jellyfish don't need to breathe though. They just live and their body works for them. Like yeah, jellyfish are cool because they're pretty much immortal. Like can't they just die and then like come back to life again? Like they can like they have like a phoenix process. Like they like when blue jays like uh when blue jays no did I say blue jays when jellyfish reach old age they basically they can like they're like reborn again and the and they start again from from as a baby. That's what I think that's what happens. I'm not sure though. Reptiles are cool because they can regrow their limbs. Everything I'm saying straight from movies. I'm not sure if any of this is real. Don't take anything I say with the take everything I say with a grain of salt, even less than that. But yeah, look everything for yourself if you want, and if it's true, then uh, you got some knowledge. If it's not true, then post it on the comments how wrong I am, and then I'll know, cause I'm not gonna look this up. But that's kind of ignorant of me. I should, but it's a YouTube video. No one's going to take any of this. Like, this is a YouTube video. No one's like, this is a stream of consciousness. Like, if I like try to look at a book every 5 seconds about how like about every fact that I think I know, we would be here a long time. Number one, and number two, this wouldn't be a stream of consciousness. Number three, um, ain't nobody got time for that. But maybe you do, and if you do, then be my guest. I think I'm right though. Who knows though? You know. But yeah, um, reptiles are cool because the Galapagos, like the Galapagos, reptiles remind me of the Galapagos Island, and the Galapagos Island isn't that where like we found evolution? because there's like a Galapagos lizard or something like that. Isn't that where we found evolution? Like Darwin went over there, and then like he basically saw like on one end of the island there was like on one end of the island there were two ends of the islands, and on one of the end of the island there was like birds with like long legs, and on the other end of the island there was another type of bird, but that bird had like instead of long legs it had like long beaks. And like the fact that the same birds had different types of body things meant that evolution, because this one evolved to be able to jump over this bird will evolve to be able to jump over canyons, but because this bird evolved over here, it evolved to be able to get fruits from the tree better. And it's like, yeah, isn't that how Darwin found evolution? I don't know. Seems like it. Seems like it. Galapagos, you can't go into the Galapagos, I don't think, because it's basically closed off. Because scientists are like, no, we don't want anyone. The Galapagos, no, yeah, the Galapagos is basically like the scientists that see the Galapagos Island is like, we don't want anyone messing with any of this stuff because all this stuff is pretty much like never been touched and should not be touched. There was a tomato that grew from the Galapagos Island. I remember seeing something online about that. That was like the tomato was it like it like evolved backwards. So like there was a protein. There was something. Oh yeah, there was a thing. There was like a scent. No, not a scent. There was like I'm just gonna say scent. There was a scent that the tomato gave off that like when the tomato that like made the insects go away from it. So like um the tomato evolved to the tomato when it evolved more it like threw that away, but apparently the tomato evolved backwards, and now in the Galapagos Island that same tomato has evolved to have the the scent again. And scientists are like, what, we can't we didn't know that things can evolve backwards. What does this mean? I'm not sure what this means. I'm not sure what that means, but that's something that I heard from the Galapagos Island that just popped in my head. But yeah, the Galapagos Island, and that, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, we can we apparently we can evolve backwards if we need to, because did did the tomato think that um like the DNA of the tomato, like was it like, oh shit, there's too many flies, we gotta have this thing that why did we throw this sense away, we gotta get it back. So like let's evolve it again. It's kind of weird to think that we can't evolve the same traits again from past things. Why do we think that? Why do we only think that we can evolve? We can only evolve different things every time, because that would mean that we would have to like know there would have to be a there would have to be a memory bank of everything we ever evolved to know that we shouldn't evolve with the same things again, I don't even know. Well, whatever. It's just this is just a stream of consciousness. It's not really probably probably I don't know. But that's all I got for today. And I'm gonna post more stream of consciousness videos because I don't really know how to make video title ideas, and I don't even know if I can like come up with ideas like that Like I don't even know if I could come up with ideas that that I can talk about 100%. All I know how to talk about is what I know how to talk about. But not even I know what I know how to talk about. I mean, I just that stuff with the tomato. I didn't think about that. It just popped in my head. So this is probably gonna go on for like a while, but if you don't like it, you can leave. You don't gotta stay. But if you do like it, I'm glad you're here. Um, and if one day I will go to structured videos, but until then, I'm just gonna post these for practice. You know, for practice. I kind of like just talking for no reason. But yeah. I'll see you later. See you.